Rome ruled the known world for centuries, but then, in just a few decades, it all crumbled. What really caused the fall of this unstoppable empire? Was it barbarians? Was it bad leadership? Was it lead poisoning from their fancy plumbing? Stick around. The real reasons are messier, juicier, and way more relatable than you'd think. Okay, picture this. Rome was the superpower. Think ancient America, but with togas, aqueducts, and way more stabbing in the Senate. At its peak, Rome stretched from Britain to the Middle East, millions under its control, roads, laws, baths, wine, and vibes. But by the year 476 AD, it was toast, gone, collapse. How? Why? Let's break it down. Like the empire did. Rome loved its luxury, gold, silk, spices, and grain. Lots of grain. But luxury, expensive, and constant war, even more expensive. They ran out of gold, literally. The coins became trash. Inflation skyrocketed. They started mixing their silver coins with junk metal. People noticed, value dropped. Boom, economic panic. Sound familiar? Rome was big, like too big. Imagine trying to run the whole modern EU in the Middle East on foot. Communication was slow. Governors got corrupt. Generals acted like kings. Managing it all? Impossible. And then they split the empire in two, east and west. Guess which one fell first? Rome changed emperors like people change socks. Between 235 and 285 AD, 26 emperors. Most died violently. Assassinations, betrayals, civil wars. Not exactly stable vibes. The empire was a Game of Thrones episode on Fast Forward. Oh, and loyalty? Gone. Soldiers were loyal to whoever paid them, not Rome. Great system, right? Once Rome's army was elite, disciplined, feared, but over time, they started hiring mercenaries. People who didn't even like Rome. They just liked Rome's money. And when the money ran out, guess what happened? Yup, they switched sides or bailed. Now let's talk barbarians. The Visigoths, Vandals, Hungarians. They weren't mindless savages. These were smart, battle-hardened groups. And Rome had weakened itself so much that they just walked right in. In 410 AD, the Visigoths sacked Rome. First time in 800 years. It was a psychological gut punch. Rome wasn't just falling militarily. It was losing its soul. Patriotism faded. Citizens didn't care about Rome anymore. Just survival. Christianity replaced the old Roman gods. New values took over. And the elite? Too busy partying to notice the empire collapsing. So, was it one thing? Nope. It was everything at once. Crumbling economy, corrupt leaders, a too big empire, a messy military barbarians, and a population that just gave up Rome didn't fall overnight. It rotted from within, then got pushed over from the outside. The fall of Rome isn't just history, it's a warning. No empire, no matter how powerful, is invincible. If it stops taking care of its people, if corruption runs wild, if it forgets why it exists, well, you get ruins. So, could it happen again? That's a story for another time.